yeah, we hello everybody. We managed to get past Elensefar for the first time. It's a good time. Still getting a couple things set up. I just finished dinner. Made some pasta carbonara. Yeah, it was a fun time. Glad to have the friends in chat when we did to do that. We lost a couple of level 3s, but we gained a couple of others, so it's a wash. The next scenario is going to be interesting. I'll tell you what I want. I just want a scenario where we have enough turns where I don't feel rushed, and we can just kind of progress very defensively and carefully. Ooh, gourmetish pizza. That's fun. And actually, I'm going to hang out for a little bit because if my housemates don't eat everything, then I'm going to go grab some more. And you're just going to have to put up with me occasionally spooning pasta into my mouth. Yeah. I think that's probably one of the biggest differences in challenging is that the turn limit is so short. Look at that. Our successful streamer friend Floorman is in the chat. Got a celebrity with us today. How dare you feeding yourself a reasonable amount? Well, I mean, I've already had seconds, so it would be thirds. But the pasta's good. Although I don't think there's gonna be leftovers. Made a pound of pasta and half a pound of bacon. I'm also just going to give it a little bit in case some stragglers want to show up and see what happens next. Yeah, pasta carbonara is a dish that is usually served with a fancy cut of pork, but bacon is a good substitute. So, a couple really good recipes for it. It's mostly just, in this case, it's pasta. I used rigatone, Parmesan cheese, eggs, bacon, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of black pepper. As a celebrity, you're telling me I gotta step up my game? You're not sure how, but, step it up. All right, well, fair enough. I guess I've got a professional mic, I've got a decent camera, I've got good lighting, I have plugins to let chat scroll through on the intro screen. Something's got to get better. Also, something I'm actually really proud about is the scrolling down on my Twitch, you'll see more details about what I'm doing below this very video. And that took me a little while to figure out how to do. So, proud of that. It is super tasty. It's super easy. The pasta ended up being a little bit below al dente, so it was kind of chewy, but that was nice. I didn't actually mind that. Yeah, I know you have none of those things, Floorman, but you have a charming personality. You think that's why you're more successful is because you don't have all of those things? Yeah, maybe. I'm just trying too hard. That's what it is. I just gotta stop caring. I also gotta play a game that people actually know and are searching for. No one's searching for Wesnoth. Also, you literally had a table fan to cool you. Oh my god. The things we do to keep our stream running, right? Floorman, could you ping that group chat and just let folks that I've started? I don't think I have the ability to do that right now without it being a pain in the butt. And while you do that, I'm going to check to see if my housemates have acquired pasta and have left me any. Oh, I got a sticker. Look at that. Is there leftover pasta or is there not leftover pasta?
There's a little bit, but I'm usually eating, so. Well, no, you have. I don't know. Because I did have some words beforehand.
Look,
That's really pretty.
right? Plus stickers. Plus another sticker from our room.
That's
So I already have
straight
one.
up just the dark
Plus these
brotherhood.
two stickers from my anatomy class.
Wow. Look at
That
that.
I just randomly got today. Very exciting.
Luke, if you're hungry, you should also just give me that ice cream or whatever.
I'm gonna finish it out because I don't want to tell anyone this.
Alright, cool, fine, yay!
Very good.
Super simple. There's not a lot here.
This is made out of monkey wood.
Monkey wood.
Monkey wood, handmade from Central and South America.
Sounds made up, but okay.
That's really cool.
It's regarded as a viable rosewood alternative.
Oh, fun.
I
I
like
like
seeing
they're
it
a
grow.
little bit more personally.
I really like the. I gotta actually get my dice tray out again.
Yeah.
Are you really into the woods?
Me?
Yeah.
Not like casually. At some point I want to start building furniture and then I'll probably get more into it.
Hmm.
One of my best friend's stepdads is a carpenter and he's obsessed with wood and it's so funny because like he made my grandpa a Christmas ornament because my grandpa seems to be a person in the world who will sit there and talk to me about wood for more than 5 minutes.
Fine, we'll close it.
I have acquired pasta. I guess I don't need these yet because we're not in the game yet. But, and actually, I have a really fancy camera so I could show you this pasta. So I'm going to do that. Look at that. It's a little hard to do this. Look at that. She's a beauty. Larry, nice to see you in chat. And again, congrats on the new position. That's super excited. I'm super excited for you. That's gonna be so cool. It is very tasty. It's very simple too. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, I can't wait to be visiting home and just like seeing your office and like hearing about how you're collaborating with. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. All right. How are things going for folks? Yeah, that's. Yeah. Well, okay, so a couple of things there. And then a lot of things happen in chat right at the same time. Coronavirus will probably cause some problems for a little while yet, but which is going to make the transition for you interesting. But the block plan is kind of uniquely suited to be good at dealing with that because you can sort of push block by block online or in person as you need to, I think. And Floorman, I will be moving home for the summer anyway, so I'll be home for a little while. My lease is up in June, so. Yum. was talking about maybe coming home earlier than my lease was up because, like, if I'm stuck in my apartment here, is that much different than being stuck in my house in Lisbon? Like, not a whole lot. Yeah, that makes sense, starting to make masks mandatory at Target. I'm actually surprised that it took this long, to be honest. They chafe, and every time you read your glasses. Yeah, yeah, that's rough. I have a mask that someone made for me that has a pipe cleaner in the nose piece, so you can sculpt it to match your face better and provide a better seal around the nose. And then when you breathe out, it doesn't fog up your glasses as much because there's nothing escaping up to your glasses. So I don't know if you can do anything about that, but that's one possible solution. And I know there are also solutions that you can spray on your glasses to help prevent them from fogging up. The chafing sounds painful, though. I'm sorry about that. I haven't, Larry. I haven't heard anything yet. I think they're still sort of trying to figure that stuff out. And a lot of places that I know about will be making decisions around mid-June about how the fall semester is going to go. Yes, we acquired more pasta. Thank you. So I don't know. I also will be touching base with my new advisor in a couple of weeks after the semester's over, and we'll probably have a conversation just within his lab group of how he wants to handle things. Did I tell you guys the name of the lab group that I'll be working in? Because I think it's really cool. It's the Lair. The lightning, atmospheric, and ionosphere and radiation belts group. I don't know what the other small words are in there, but basically lightning, atmosphere, ionosphere, radiation belts. But I do research at the Lair, so top that. Yeah, math doesn't have that kind of cool name. I feel like scientists that are adjacent to or work directly with NASA are really, really good at coming up with cool names like that. Acronyms. All right. You all are not here to talk to me about grad school, the future, and watch me eat pasta. I don't know, maybe you are. But the title of this stream is not just hanging out. The title of this stream is Battle for Wesnoth. So, fair enough, but Larry, I've got to pretend that there's a reason that I'm doing this beyond just that, I think. And also, I'm actually really excited for tonight's stream because we made it past our first big blocking point in this campaign. So let's jump into that. Getting a little bit more professional. I remembered to turn my mic on the first time tonight, and we've got game music. So look at that. We're doing better. Yeah, and technically we had the... Yeah, we do have that save point right before going into the battle, or the Siege of Elensefar, just in case we need to go back. I need to turn that down just a titch for me. In case we didn't make it out of Elensefar with high enough level units, excuse me, we can go back and do that. I will just let you in on one small secret. This water bottle It's a very nice water bottle. It's a brand new water bottle. It is a gift from a graduate school that I will not be going to. I don't know that it would be quite sad if we had to go back to that point, but we might have to go back to that point. What are the chances you can get more viewers on this stream than David? Probably 0 or 5%. Okay, well, we should get into it a little bit more. You're a god amongst streamers. Now, hang on. I don't know about that. All right, here we go. Conrad, Delphador, and Callans swiftly rode east through the wilderlands of Wesnoth. Wilderlands, who uses that? The Queen's agents were still scouring the coastal regions, for news of Elensefar's rescue had not yet reached her. We killed the messengers. Small as it was, Conrad's army avoided the notice of hostile eyes in the sparsely populated western countryside for a time. However, their luck did not hold. I don't think I've talked about this before, but I actually really appreciate this map because it gives you a sense of where the different things are, but also how you have progressed through the campaign. And I really like that. Killing the messenger sends a message? Yes. Yes, it does. It sends a very strong message. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are on scenario 7. And I have a feeling, just a premonition, that scenario 9 is going to be our next sticking point, to be perfectly honest. Oh, we lost video? No! Oh, my camera overheated. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll get video back eventually. Which game has more awkward writing? Because this game has some too, but Fire Emblem was pretty janky. Well, okay, so it's hard to compare apples to apples simply because every scenario was created by a different team. Or sorry, every campaign was created by a different team. So the writing, yeah, exactly. So as Desmartis has pointed out, some of the DLC Wesnoth writing or the community created campaigns that have not been sort of subjected to the same sort of review that the main storyline campaigns have been are real bad. As far as this, I think if we were going to compare this campaign to Fire Emblem, this campaign is better. But that's certainly not true across the board. Fire Emblems was written by a team of professionals, though, so I don't know what that says. Yeah, so there's that. Like, it was supposed to be good. Well, but does Fire Emblem have is Fire Emblem a translated game? Because then that's could be part of the problem. Yeah, it's translated. So that's probably a large portion of it, because then you have to have good writers and good translators, and that could be difficult. Yes, I also remember this map. Here we come to the great crossroads. We should go northeast. Beware, these hills are not safe. The roads are important to Ashavir's strategy, and she has hired orcs to guard them. We shall have to fight to travel through. Then fight we shall. Fortunately, now that we have liberated Elensefar, they are providing what gold they can spare to help us swell our ranks with new recruits. Let it begin. Alright, so we have 31 turns, and all we have to do is kill him. we can also kill him. I remember that trying to go through the mountains, we get ambushed. There are units that are hidden that we cannot see in the mountains. Does that sound correct, Desmartest? I think I remember that. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, there we go. Beware the hills. There are many orcs hiding, preparing to ambush you. Specifically the southern mountains. I seem to remember getting ambushed going through here, too. But maybe... It's definitely especially the southern mountains, because I keep trying to send surprise parties down to flank, and then we die. But we'll see what happens here. So we're going to start by recalling some loyal units. Like, here we go. Desmartest, in case... Let's go through our units. We have a level 3. We've got a Grand Mage now. We also have a Shide, an Elvish Shide, which I'm really happy about. Those are our level 3s. We had a level 3 Bandit, but he died. We lost Moromir, so that's... Oh, you watched the VOD. Great, perfect. Then it doesn't even matter. I'm upset about losing Moromir because of the Holy Sword. That would have been really nice, especially for Scenario 9, which, if you will recall, is the one where we have Essential Keep and there are 3 undead keeps surrounding us with the holy oil that you can go grab. Yeah, not having that. You don't think he kept it when leveling up, right? No, I think he did. I think he did. I don't think he leveled up. I don't remember, actually. Regardless, merfolk don't make any sense on this map. There is no water. There are very few swamps. So, unfortunately, we will not be seeing Gwimli return for a while. We are going to go ahead and grab our level 3s. The Elvish Ranger, who is very close to being Elvish Ambusher, I think is the next level up. We'll get our Bandit. I could bring Gwimli if I wasn't a coward. I resent that. I'm not going to say much more than that. Desmartest remembers trying to force Morfolk on this map. It's not great. Like, I could put a Merfolk hanging out here and hope. But that's it. And we have enough trouble as it is that I'm just not going to. Alright. This seems like pretty good. We are going to recruit and grab some level 1s and recall some level 1s and try and build up our army in terms of depth. Because we do have... This is a scenario where it's a rather small map, and we have a full 31 turns to get places. Right, so Conrad could get there in 5 turns. So we're going to play very defensively, and we're going to get some experience. I think that's actually what this map is supposed to function as, is a place to get experience. Stay on the path, the hills are not safe. Yep, so even in the north, that is true. Now, I do remember that... So, we need to... What I'm not very good at is keeping track of time of day. Given how long it takes to move, these guys are going to hit us right at in the middle of the night. So we're actually going to kind of hold back a little bit and kind of post up around this signpost. We'll grab the Poacher. I'm happy enough with a level 2 Poacher. The Footpad. This fighter is strong and intelligent, which are great traits to have in an Elvish fighter, so we'll grab him as well. but I'm not super into any of these guys. In fact, he is resilient and quick and has 0 experience, so it costs us more money to recall him than it would to just recruit a new footpad. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of him. You have been dismissed. If you have a mage... we do not, so we'll probably want to recruit a mage. Yeah, because I want another red mage to get a silver mage. I do think... Strong and resilient. I want to get the other path of Elvish Shaman leveled up, but I think it might just make more sense to recruit a new one as opposed to keep going on this path, because Strong doesn't really do a whole lot for us when we're talking about Shamans. So we'll start with a mage. We lost all of our thieves, which is annoying, but there it is. Mage, a shaman, and maybe a thief. Because I don't think I followed that path out before. Assassin. Backstab, skirmishing. I don't know that this is worth it. Having access to a poison unit is nice, but we have to get him to level 3 to get there, so I don't think that's worth it. We won't go for a thief. Thug. Fighter. Archer. What should we do with this last recruit here? We could do a scout. Or another mage or something like that. I'm very cognizant of the fact that we lost a lot of our front line. And knowing where this is going in a couple of scenarios, maybe... Oh, we can't recruit any more thugs. Uh-huh. We can only recall them. We can't recruit them. So dismissing that footpad was a mistake. Archer or fighter for the front line. Let's go Archer. I want one more Ranger, and then I also want some Marksman. So this is fine. Go here. Of course, they will not be ambushed by running through the forest. Alright, let's post up here. Well, actually, we can make it so they will be ambushed. And we got ambushed. Okay, so there we go. That's kind of unfortunate. We didn't even go into the mountains. We just stepped adjacent to the mountains. Oh, mother trucker. Oh, and everything is not going correctly. That's okay. You go there. All right, so we have this turn of recruits, and then we will be out of gold. I am thinking archer, archer, fighter, fighter. Maybe another mage. I like a resilient, intelligent mage. That's good. Maybe recall a chaotic unit. If the links on your Twitch page to other streamers aren't working, they end up having twitch.tv twice in the URL. Okay, well, that's good to know. I will check that. That's odd. Maybe recall a chaotic unit. 1, 2, 3. We've got... Well, okay, so I don't know that that's necessary to Smartest because we have so many neutral units that are going to fight just as effectively during the day as they will at night. I kind of wish neutral units got a bonus at dawn and dusk, but... There's a class for that called Liminal? Really? I didn't know that. For the XP farming, since you can't recruit them. Liminal gets a negative at all the other times? That's not great. I'll be honest. Alright, hang on guys. I'm gonna change something. I'm gonna check something real quick. Alright, well, I'll have to look at that later. Because you're right, the links don't work properly, but they should, as far as I understand it. So, that is very, very weird. Huh. Okay, well, that's odd. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you know, if it works, it works. Great. Okay. That should fix that. Yeah, okay, so let's go with another archer, because I like archers, and archers are good against these guys. I see your point, and knowing where we're going to end up soon, I'm going to get a strong, resilient thug back. And then... So 2 archers would put us at 34 gold. That's not great. 2 fighters is 28, leaving us with 15. Which basically means we could get a 3rd fighter or a shaman. So, just knowing where this is going and knowing where I think our next problem is going to be, I think we'll get Riorca and the Thug back. Just to try and farm them and level them up to where they will be useful to us against undead again, because that's going to be a recurring thing, and bludgeoning is just going to be good. Yeah. Alright. We'll call that the turn. Ope. Ope what? Should have moved. Oh, lol. Yes, I should have moved Conrad. You're entirely correct. Alright, so we're gonna have some folks come through this way, and we need to be ready for them. How to set up good kills is always the issue here. Let's try this. 8. I mean, I'm okay with most people getting this. Oh, let's just do that. Boo! Okay, well, now we should be able to do this. Yes, fine, we got ambushed. But that's why we have these folks. Oh man, it's just hard to hit him. So we're gonna get poisoned back, but I don't mind because I can just put a healer next to him. Yeah, there we go. And otherwise, I want everyone else to kind of stay around here and prepare for folks to come in from the north, I think. I'm content to just wait here. I'll do that though. Yeah. It's a relatively straightforward scenario where we completely overpower them and we need to be gaining troops experience. Is he just going for the house? Like, what's going on there? I guess we send a squad up north. Try and figure out what's going on and maybe deal with him. Yeah, he's rude. Yeah. Let's send Conrad up too. Rude. So I'm going to go ahead and not feel too bad about potentially getting ambushed again. Wow. Wow. That was a 4 times 70% chance to hit, and we hit 0 times. 0 hits. Jeez. Dan talked. We are so close to Weldon.
We dare not confront Ashevere yet. We must retrieve the Scepter of Fire and gather more allies in the north.
Yeah, okay. It's very tempting to just do that. But I think we risk ambushing several more people if we do that. And I would want movement. No, we're not going to do that because we've got a bunch of folks coming in and I don't want to aggro too many people all at once. Yay! Avenger, that's what they are. Elvish Avenger. Which is pretty nice. 62 health. He's a tank. I think we actually are just done here. We want them to come to us. As I ambush ourselves one more time. I'm like, oh, I should protect the flank there. And then we just get ambushed. Sometimes I just need to do the things that I say. Alright, we're gonna stop. Gosh darn it. No. Alright, so we wiped. God. Why? Why? Oh, alright. Luckily this is the first one. Yeah, so we just get to start right here. So that's fine. I feel so dumb right now. Yay, stay out of the forest. Woo, yeah, ho, ho, ha. Or stay out of the hills. Woo, yeah. Loyal. Loyal. Close to leveling up. Level 3. Yes. Nope. Actually, I'm going to intersperse some recruits here. So we know we want more mages, so we'll do that. We know it's going to take them some time to get to us, and I don't feel like moving out too far. Oh, for the love of all that is holy, I moved an elf into the forest and got punished. That'll teach you. Recall you. Recall you. Ignore our back flank and send the full squad down south. Take out the first. I can definitely see that being a way forward. No. I want that. Sure, let's focus on taking our green boy here out. And actually, oh, hang on. Let's choose your pathing very carefully here, because that's going to get us ambushed. That might not get us ambushed. What do we think about that, squad? That's probably not the safest thing in the world. Alright, we won't do that. We'll keep it tight here. Alright, Delphador. You're strong, but you're kind of squishy. Do I have any more thugs? We'll grab strong and resilient thug. And then we will go archer, archer, shaman. Call it good. Yeah, shaman. We didn't forget him. Okay. That looks good. Ah. Fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's always rough. I wanted to send level 2s down into the mountains because we're often just gonna get re-ambushed again. Which is exactly what happened there. But, like, it's a level 0, so I'm not super worried about that. Alright, we're just gonna go through the mountains and deal with ambushes as they happen. As much as we have to. Yeah, that's dangerous. Okay, so we put you here. Nope. We put you here. Cutting off a decent portion of that. Makes that more okay, anyway. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And now we have to hunker down for the night. Oi, bud. Good. We have to do a little bit of a rescue mission here. That's okay. Okay, close. Oh no, Delphador. Perfect. Run away! Do this. And this. What do you think the odds are that we get ambushed by doing this? 0! Nice. Let's take that back. Alright, I need to put you there, so we'll move you up. Fine. Be that way. Okay. Going well so far. Stop caring about houses. You don't have enough money on the map. You don't have enough on the map to make money back, so just give up any kind of win. Focus on winning quickly. Okay, so win quickly or milk experience. Because I'm treating this as milking experience. So I didn't go back there for the house. I went back there to kill a man. I mean, focus on combat? Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I went back there with 4 to kill a man because that gives some experience, and 4v1 is fine. We're going to get another one, and as long as we don't get ambushed, we'll probably have to retreat and then re-attack him because I don't want to move into the hills, but that's fine. I just don't want to run into a situation where we suddenly have 4 wolf riders attacking our rear where we weren't expecting them and where we had been pushing our units that need to heal. All right, let's do this. Nice. And then this. Because that lets us do this. That was not as great as I was hoping. Yeah, no problem, Boy Beatus. Friends get on the friend list. That's what it's there for. You are, out of all of us, absolutely the most successful streamer, so happy to promote you to literally only also our friends, because that's all that watches me, so. Listen, I do things my way. Jeez. I so want to do this, but I just know that's a bad idea right now. Yeah, Floorman had a pop and stream. Push south and solve for day. Yeah, you're right, and I know you're right. Alright, that's good. We got raided by Jabandy Jones this morning on Fatty's stream, and I wasn't paying attention. It's around 2,500 views. It was insane. Wow. That's insane. Leave that there. We're gonna leave the Grand Mage, or the Archmage here, because I don't want the extra movement. Well, it shouldn't hit there. Let's see this. That's fine. The Archmage magic is really good against trolls, so I'm gonna probably end up using him against these guys anyway. So I don't want to push him too far south. We do need to be able to protect our back flank while we push south. Hey, that'd be awesome. I would really appreciate that. This is mostly for fun, but I would love to show this game off to some folks that don't know about it. So if your audience would be into that kind of thing, it's a nice strategy game. I've been thinking about streaming for a while, so it's nice to finally have the free time, even if it is pandemic-induced, to do that. Hey, you all need to stop. You need to calm down. God. Ugh! Why? I didn't think they had movement to do that. Yeah, but only one of those was wolves. I didn't think that this troll could get all the way around him to start that attack. That's what I didn't count on. I don't remember where he was, but he circled all the way around the white mage to punch him. Pro move using your Pixel 3. I have one issue of overheating my phone doing it. Yeah, no, it's gone out twice already this stream due to overheating, and that is my only complaint. But I'm hoping that the video quality is much better than any webcam I could use. Not to mention the fact that I am on a desktop, so I don't have a webcam. But time to rain terror upon these trolls. No, I have no camera at this point. That'll be one of the things that I'll look to. I have literally nothing. I might have an old Motorola phone that I could use. Yeah. But hey, if I keep doing this, I'll just invest in something. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not. That would be a bad idea. Thank you. I do have a couple of years ago I thought I might get into doing some voice acting, so I got myself a reasonable mic. and I'm glad to be able to use it for this. You don't get to live anymore. Wow! Ugh! Terror and bloodshed. Please. Please. Thank you. This is still the Bad Beats only stream? Yeah, you're not wrong. The beats are pretty bad right now. Let's do something potentially dumb here. Using our leader to shield lower level units. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that. Gotta protect Conrad. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is unwise for the record. Yeah, no, that's. Now I'm not saying you're wrong, because you're very much not wrong. I'm just saying nothing ventured, nothing gained. And I'm so leery of just doing this because we're gonna get ambushed if we do that. Alright, here comes the ambush. Jesus, yep, see? Okay. If I feel like I should protect the mage boy. By my mage friend? Okay, now I'm confused. If you're talking about the archmage, he's in good... well, he's not in good shape, but, like... let's assume that they get all four of these guys around him and gang up on him. 20, 40, 60, he's dead. That's not great, but he does have 61 health, so... that's not nothing. If you mean Delphador, he's in fine shape. Then it becomes a question of, what do we think they're going to do? Do we think they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4? Because if so, then we should do something about that. But I have a feeling that more likely... I'll actually move him down 1. Yeah, no, more likely this archer is going to go for my archer and kill him. And then I would be more... I would guess that it's more likely that these guys do some combination of attack Conrad or Haldiel. So I think we're just going to leave it alone. Yeah, there's Conrad. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Looks like we wiped! Yay! Oh, alright. I need to take more time and think about this. Tricking me with that fake wipe. I mean, we had essentially wiped. Conrad was at 3 health. We would have lost too many units where we would have, even if we had won the scenario, we would lose in the next one. Because we would have really screwed ourselves over for the future. So I didn't want to go through all of that. Defensively, turtle at night and push during the day. Yes. I'm just not very good at turtling, is my problem. I'm much better at being a snapping turtle, where we just hit things all the time. I don't like rolling over and letting them hit us. Yada yada yada, stay on the path. I want to take advantage of the fact that these guys are pushed out so far ahead of their allies. Like, I just want to. It's strategically a good move. But I know that they're just going to push us out of formation, and then we're going to be in trouble. And that pisses me off. Hit and run with the knight. Yeah, at least in this case, they can't... Well, no, they could surround him, is the problem. And I don't know that we're not going to get ambushed by moving over here. No, because this wolf just pulls up right next to him. And then we get surrounded. Yeah. Like, I think we have to do a legit turtle. By which I mean having just everyone is right around a healer, and we just stay right here. And we just rotate people in rotate people in and out as they get hurt to take out whoever comes at us. Quick and strong is a terrible trait tree for a mage. Strong and intelligent, slightly better. This is by yeeting east and using a screen of level 1s to block the road. When you say yeeting east, do you mean you focus east or you focus on not east? Because it could really be interpreted either way. See, look at that. They were trying to push us out of place, and when they didn't, they just retreated. Those sneaky little buggers. You sprinted to the east and ignored the south. Okay, so... what that does is give us the most gold. But it gives us the least experience. And we have to rely on the core that we've already built up. And I don't know if we can do that. I think it's better if we... They have given us 31 turns. I think it's better if we take most of those turns and gain experience by taking out the south and then the east. And I think the way we do that is just have a tight line initially. Totally missed that mage. Okay, let's see here. All right. If I move here, we get ambushed. So I just have to let him live and let him run away. And that's what really annoys me. Or I could do this. Let's try that. It puts him in a bad spot, but generally, Footpad's defense is better. Like, he's being surrounded this turn, and then we have to rescue him next turn. But I guess that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make, because I made the move, so... Yep. God. Even putting up such a strong line, we still get just absolutely wrecked. Yep. Son of a nutcracker. You still have 31 health. Ugh. Yuck. This is just not going well. Move you there. Okay. This gets us ambushed. Alright, we're gonna leave it alone there, I think. I think we have to. I think we're gonna wipe again. I think we've already lost too many high-level units. Yeah, I'm done with this. God. Alright, new plan. We weather the storm. Literally right here. We don't move south. We're literally right here. Make them come to us during the day by waiting. We have 31 turns. Let's make them come to us. Get the free unit, and then we just... This is where we live now. Mage. Quick and strong is a bad set of traits. Resilient and intelligent, that I like. Archer. We already got our shaman. So another archer. Did we wipe? Not quite, but we lost enough that we were going to. So I just called it again. And now we're literally going to sit outside of our keep and wait through the first night before we push starting at dawn. Like, we're just sitting here waiting for them to come to us. Because it's that first night that's really killing us. So yeah, I'm literally not gonna move. I'm gonna get you. I want a good front line though, and we don't necessarily have that everywhere. Yeah. Oh. Delphi, no, you don't get to be in the front line. Why do I feel more comfortable with Callens there? Do you have more resistances? 10% on Arcane. Here, let's do this. That feels fine. No, I ain't moving, bud. There we go. First blood. Swap out some of the injured units. And just go to town. Seems like fun, but we're gonna do this. Yeesh. Just realized I should have been using the leadership ability there, but it's not too late for that. Do a little bit of repositioning here. And call it there. We spread out my line a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's going to end up being okay. Because footpads have really good defense. And now it's dawn. And now we can push out of our line a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. First we need to kill someone. So, bring you back. Bring you in. You get the kill. Allows us to bring you back. There we go. Let's go here. Nice. Oh, that almost works, but not quite. So, let's do this. And then this works. We're actually going to stay out of the forest, which annoys me personally, but that way we don't risk any sort of shenanigans there with getting ambushed. Resilient and intelligent. Okay. Do this here. I see you. So we're going to do this. Maybe it wasn't the best idea, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna bop him on the head. No, 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 that's not what I wanted. We'll do that. Stay here, I think. We've overextended a little bit here, but I'm gonna be okay with that. Yeah, there we go. You're also back with pizza. Did we wipe again? Yes. The short answer is yes. The real answer is no, but we lost enough that we had essentially wiped. So I reset us. Yeah, okay. Darn it. Okay. Let's get this level up happening. Nice. Let's do some serious damage here. We're gonna try and knock it ambushed. Good. Bring you back in here. Nice. Let's do what we can here, which is nothing. Then we make up for it there. Back up here. Do some damage and maybe give the kill to the, yep, and then we get to level him up. Nice. He's a trapper now. Unit description, let's take a look at that. So they've got 4/4 and a 6/4. He's strong, which means that his dagger is actually a 5/4. He's resistant to arcane a little bit, which is nice. Yeah. There we go there. Choose to level him up to a lawful unit as well. When he levels up, so that the 3rd level ranger. Yeah, okay, cool. Delphador is going to get involved. Sure. That's getting really close, which I like a lot. Yeah. All right, there we go. I think we're getting to the point where we are controlling this situation a little bit better. The only units I think we've lost are level 1 units, which is good. You don't get to live anymore. All right, now we get a level 3 paladin, or Grand Knight. Paladin gets a 9/5 sword or a 16/2 lance with charge. So that 16/2 becomes 32/2 plus. Yeah, it gets a lot. With a charge, that gets to be a lot, especially during the day. Grand Knight has a better charge and better 13/4. Is that better than 52? Yeah, so 13/4 is better than 9/5. But what we get here is we get the ability to heal units adjacent to us. So we get another healer, or we get a ridiculous fighter. Only +4 and no cure, and none of these attacks do extra damage to undead. Yeah, so it's a small bonus, but it is a significant, it puts us in a different direction. Also worth considering, so nearly 80 health versus 65 health. So there's an additional 13 hit points on the Grand Knight side of things. But the Paladin moves faster. Moves 8. He moves 7. I think you are incorrect. I think... No, okay, you're right. No, it stops poison from taking effect for a turn. I wonder if that's a change. So we have now followed out all of the horseman tree. We filled it all the way out. Incidental healing is good. I agree. But tank. Yeah, passive healing buff certainly helps in a lot of situations. Check the resists on the Grand Knight. All right. We are susceptible to piercing, 30 to impact, 20 to blade, 20 to arcane. Paladin. Very resistant to arcane. 20 to blade, 30. So it's... The Paladin has better resists. Strictly for arcane, which will be useful when we're going up against folks like liches or dark sorcerers. So that's a consideration as well. $20, $20, $30, $20, $60, $20, $30, $20. What's Knight got? $20, $20, $30, $20. So the Grand Knight is the same as a Knight in terms of resistances. I like Paladin. Honestly, it's up to you. I don't know the game. Yeah, it's a toss-up. They're both useful in different situations. Given that the shaman we just recruited is probably... the goal is to level the shaman up into an elder sorcerer and not into a druid. I think the incidental life gain is useful. And the arcane resistance is going to be good when we run up against more undead that have magic attacks. But I also like the idea of having just a tank. And the Grand Knight would be just a tank. And Floorman, you may not know the game, but... Oh, do they do cold damage? They do cold damage, don't they? They don't do arcane damage. Hang on, we can check. Humans, Dark Sorcerer. Their Shadow Wave is arcane. And then we should have... an undead, the Lich. Yeah, their Shadow Wave is arcane, but their Tempest is cold. Oh, and that's interesting. I think I've been saying it wrong. Magical attacks always have 70% chance to hit, which has nothing to do whether they are arcane or not. It's 13 more health. Although the Paladin itself is still has 7 more health than the Knight currently has. So plus 7 or plus 20. So the Liches will always be able to do their cold attacks against the Paladin anyway, and their cold attacks do more damage. So are we really gaining much with the resistances there? What's the level? Let me just check what the level 1 version. Yeah, I mean, they have both. They've got the Shadow Wave and the Chill Wave. The Arcane and the Cold. I feel like they only ever use the Chill Wave. So... yeah, healing versus combat utility. I think we need the combat utility. I don't necessarily think we need the healing right now. Although I could be wrong. No, let's go utility. Because we are, at the end of the day, right now, at this stage of the campaign, we are trying to build up an army. And so having a utility unit will help us, that can move around the battlefield very quickly, will help us, hopefully, more easily give experience to other units. And the incidental healing will keep lower level units alive longer. Let's go Paladin. 66 health is still tank territory, so... Like, it's still more than the Avenger has. We're gonna do that. I feel comfortable with that decision. That's dumb. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man, another... Okay, it's fine. Pop you back, pop you over. No! That's what I was trying to avoid! Arrgh. Alright, fine. Wow. Alright, well, you need to survive combat. I think we can arrange that. I hope we can arrange that. Yeah. Sure, fine. Those assassins are just everywhere, huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, they are just literally everywhere. At this point, we've chewed through them enough that they probably can't call many reinforcements. Delphador! My man, what are you doing? Alright, there's that. Love it when that happens. Not a huge fan of that, but we can move Delphador to safety this turn. Nice. Nice. Perfectly. No! No! Come on. This is about facilitating other people getting experience, so we keep you alive. You are not going to be able to do that. So in this case, I think that just means that Conrad gets the experience, which is also fine. We pull Delphador back to the house. Let's give the experience over here. You still have another level up you can take. So let's keep you on our front line. Pop you back. And put you in there instead. Nice. Then you here. And Calens will back you up. Make sure we've got a healer down there. Start here. Alright, who wants the kill? Intelligent strong, resilient strong, intelligent quick, quick strong. You do, I guess, actually. Okay, fine. Quick strong. Are you freaking kidding me? Resilient strong. Intelligent strong? Intelligent. Alright, good enough for me. Nice. Pop you back. Alright, let's get our level 3. Okay. Let's think about this now. You need 5 experience. You need 16. Okay, we're gonna do this. That's fine. Yep, don't care. I'm okay doing this. I know we're gonna get ambushed. I'm counting on it. Oh, okay. Well, I was hoping to get ambushed so that we would have something else to do. Someone else to fight. And we did not. And now we are. Fine. So I just went the wrong path. Fine. Send you back up there. You go there. Let's see if we can set something up here. Great. Resilient strong, intelligent strong. You take the kill. Calens, you try and set that up. Fine, we can get started on it anyway. Same thing here. Alright, we got ambushed. That's fine. What are you? You're at 21. That's not quite gonna work the way I want it to. So... no, this should be fine. Because when it's not fine, we can do this. And make it fine, and then Conrad can come down and grab a little bit of experience. Then we just take our Archmage, and just wipe the floor over here. Get a slow going. And a magic. And we are in really good shape now. We have successfully tanked all of their attacks. We're down to negative 97 gold, but that's okay. Now we split the party, deal with the leaders, and get moving on to the next mission. As long as bad things don't happen. Why do bad things happen to good people? Alright, that was close, but we made it through that. Now we're going to try and set up a kill for him. Using some of these friends. Back you out. Let's grab an archer. Back you out one, and you should be able to finish him off now. Good. Good. We almost have another red mage. That's exciting. That's really exciting. Our archmage can always get more experience, so I'm okay with this. And if not, we can move some people around. Sure, I didn't necessarily want the kill to happen there, but that's fine also. Okay, I think this is the split. Okay, let's see if we can't get ambushed. No, okay. Ambushed? No. Ambush. Yes. Good. I like that. When you actually try to get ambushed because you want to get more experience. Alright. Over here, I'm not super interested in being ambushed. Cool. This might get us an ambush? No, okay. That's perfectly, I'm perfectly content with that. Moving on. That incidental life gain is turning out to be pretty important over here, at least. Alright, come on. There we go. Now we're gonna stay put. Sure, let's take the bait. See what happens. Okay, cool. Nothing happened. Does the paladin heal itself? No, the paladin will not heal itself. It will only heal other units. Which is definitely a bit of a shame. But it's not the end of the world. Alright, so we can't quite do that. That's alright. The paladin will heal himself by simply not acting on a turn. No healers heal themselves, as far as I'm aware. The smartest will correct me if I'm wrong on that, but as far as I'm aware, there's no healer that will heal itself, which is why it becomes important to put two healers next to each other. So you can construct... So occasionally I've done things where, I think you've seen this, where I'll have a healer and then I'll surround all the hexes around that healer with a front line of fighters. You can do an adjusted front line, or an adjusted sort of circling like that, where you have two healers next to each other and you surround those tiles with a front line of fighters, which allows the healers to heal each other while also healing everyone in the group. And that's important in a couple of missions where the environment just does damage to you consistently. That's a good point. I did forget trolls regenerate. They gain 8 hit points every turn, so maybe there's an obscure... I don't think they have any healers, but there might be some obscure troll healer that also heals other units and heals itself. But I don't think so. What time of day is it? Morning? Great. You just need 2 hit points, or two experience points. So let's try this. And when that doesn't work, we're gonna just give Callens the kill there. So now we've got, or not Callens, Conrad the kill. So Conrad is now max level 3, which means his leadership skill now applies to level 2 units, which is nice. Really don't super care about this. That should be good. Yep, so we want another red mage there because we're going for a silver mage. And I'm fine giving our Archmage a bunch of this experience because he needs a lot of experience to level up, but the level 4 is really good. 220 is a lot of experience. We're already about halfway there, which is nice though. Do we get to keep Callens? We get to keep him for quite a while, yes. Could have sworn that level 3 Orcish warriors had a crossbow. Yes, they do, but his is a level 2. In fact, you were correct. He's the level 3. Which is a good thing I checked, because I just assumed he was level 2. That's going to make him more difficult to beat. Let's see. Alright, in the spirit of it all... I want the... Alright. Give it to the Archmage and wait till next scenario to feed the others. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay, so give it to the Archmage or give it to the Red Mage? You're thinking Archmage? I think you're right. Because Great Mage is just really nice. Having a level 4 unit will be nice. It's going to take some time. Well, see, it just took too long to make that decision. Because, yeah, I mean, the Shaman would be nice. But... let's think about this. You are not intelligent. You're quick and strong, which are not great traits. You are intelligent. You're probably not going to get the kill there, though. But then we can just... Yeah, that's fine. We can move down to the other one. Oh, perfect. That's also fine. Karma, I suppose. You get one good hit, which means you get one not good hit. You're at max level, so I don't think you need to do that. Yeah, we're going to do it just like that. Yeah, fine with that. Don't you be hurting my mages. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more experience by just wandering around and getting ambushed. $11. You can stay where you are. Level 3 footpads have ambush for villages. Yeah, I did remember. It's just going to take us a hot second to get there. 6-2. Good. Because he is a level 3, I'm going to go ahead and hold off on attacking him until daytime if I can. Well, I played myself there. 7-5, 14-4. That's fine. No! Alright, fine. That's not where I wanted that kill to go. There it is. Alright, I know I literally just said I was going to wait until day, and I think I'm going to wait until day. There we go. No! Damn it. Okay. Yeah, level 3 orcs are really nasty. You are correct. Now here's the cool thing. He needs 3 experience points to level up. All he needs to do is survive this attack. Look at that! Love it. Love to see that. think I'm probably going to try to give the level 3 orc to our level 2 white mage, because he's pretty close to leveling up. Okay. There we go. And give the next one, it doesn't matter to you. And we're just going to condense here. We're not going to go for much more here. I don't see a huge reason to keep triggering more attacks there. $19.4. Conrad during the day is a beast. Alright, he's at 22. We need to be careful about not accidentally killing him now. With the wrong unit. We should be good. And now we should take it. I just want to double check that we're not missing out on experience anywhere. No, okay. Victory is ours, men. Let us proceed northeast. Alright, so we get 39 gold because we lost 145. But we have a level 3 Mage of Light now. Illuminates means that it is considered daylight everywhere around him at all times of the at all time, which is really strong against undead. His melee attack is now an impact attack. I don't remember if it was or not before. Alright, it was, but it's a much better one. It's a 10/3 now. Oops. Mage of Light. Not considered daylight is considered so dusk is day. Is that true? Do I not know what I'm talking about? Huh. Great. I am wrong. But yes, it's one tier above, which is nice. The arcane resistance is 60%. That's nice. Mages like to have higher resistance to arcane. Curing them, eliminating. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, at worst, lawful units behave like neutral units when they are adjacent to a Mage of Light. So that's really nice. We got out of here with a couple of new level 3s, some more level 2s, and I don't think we lost anyone critical. So that's nice. We're getting pretty close to a level 4 as well, which is nice. We just need to keep bringing up more new level 2s so that we don't get caught in a situation where 2 people of ours die and suddenly we don't have the strength to go on. Okay. Before we take a look at the next scenario, I'm going to take a bio break. I will be back in a couple of minutes and we will continue on. What do you mean wrong? I don't have a break overlay yet, so there's not. It's not that I clicked the wrong one. I don't have a correct overlay to click. I should probably make one of those at some point here because I take a bio break every single stream. All right, folks. Oh, excuse me. Let's hit it back to the game. Maybe. Is anyone else out there? Am I alone? Hello? Chat? It's not real if chat isn't here. No one else is out here? Oh no! Oh no! Tragedy! Tragedy. Whatever shall we do? Noodles? Noodles? Why are there pictures of noodles? What noodles are you seeing pictures of that I am not seeing pictures of? I do not see pictures of noodles. I appreciate pictures of noodles, but I do not see pictures of noodles. Oh, I know what you're seeing. That's funny. Yep, that's my bad. Yep, I moved the chat overlay for just a second. I see exactly what happened. Yep. Don't even worry about it. I was looking up recipes earlier today for the pasta that I made. Alright, well, let's jump back into it, shall we? I meant that one. Okay. But one of the orcs survived long enough to send the news to the queen. And she sent her most able commander. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is where... If there was a waifu in this game, this is where we meet her. Dad? What? What? On the road to Nalga, the party was opposed by the forces of Ashavir. Lysair. The queen has sent me to destroy you, imposter.
That's the Princess Lysair, the daughter of the queen and her successor.
I'm no imposter. It seems that your mother has lied to you.
This is treason. Your lies will perish with you.
How could you forget about her? She is the best.
There is no use in reasoning. She will understand only one thing. To arms!
We have to force her surrender by killing her, or we die. There's a couple of fun things that go on in this scenario that I remember from the last time. There used to be a mine shaft right here. You think she's annoying? I love the growth arc that is Lysair. There used to be a mine shaft over here. It is not there anymore. There used to be enemies that hide in there. There is not anymore. And I am confused now. So we're going to send Delphador down to check it out. Because it's a good way of making sure he doesn't die. We're actually going to send Delphador and Callans down to make sure to see what's up. Here is fun because we get to use Merfolk again? That seems unwise, sending these two down. Nah, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Alright, we've got our Archmage in place. We'll get... our Oh, I couldn't see the loyalty sign because it's in the middle of his sword. We'll get our Paladin. I mean, if they die, we reset. Yeah, that's true. If I remember correctly, it's 2 duelists, and I think our level 4 Delphidar and our level 2 Kalends, along with Conrad, can take 2 duelists. And we see the return of Gwimli for one more time. And we'll take the Priestess as well. Like, this combination is fine. Grab our Highwayman and our Mage of Light. This is where we start to recall strategically. So I'm recalling loyal units first. Then I'm trying to get our slower units, which is why I didn't... which is why I got my Merfolk. And not, for instance, the Shide, because the Shide flies. Let's just see what's going on over here. Hello? Anybody down here? Also, has that bridge always been here? I thought this was the only bridge. That seems new also. Right? Am I making this up? I thought that you always had to go north to Elmar's Crossing to get over to this side of the battlefield. Because if not, like, I've made a big mistake here. Because this is just better. We get to trees. It does seem new? Yeah. Now I'm confused and conflicted. Do we go north or do we go straight east? I think the forest in front of it. This forest is also new. Well, let's get some gold first, because we are going to need more of that no matter where we go. And I'm just going to go this way. I'm right about what? The bridge is entirely new? Yeah. There was some sort of fort there? I don't... I seem to remember I would always take my units up north because otherwise there was always water. And I didn't want to risk the strategic imbalance of my units being in water while my opponents were not. Ah, and we have no gold. Was that the set of units I want? I think it is. Always got bogged. I thought that my units always got bogged down at that new bridge because that's where she sends her units. Huh, I don't remember that. It's possible we have different enough play styles that she does different things for us. I think we're going to get the Outlaw, and I think that's fine as our last recall. And then Conrad can get involved in the fight. It would have been right there, and it's not. Interesting. Okay. Horsey, get village. I'm going to prepare to ambush. But also make sure that we have some folks going this way. Okay. Webcam position? Oh, lol, thanks. Look at the wrong thing. Yeah, no, good point. Good point. There's a reason I have this scene set up. I just forgot to do that. This is also where... This is an interesting scenario because given our current composition of units, we actually want to be attacking during the night because these are all lawful. So we're fighting against another lawful player. And we have mostly... We have majority not lawful units. Most of our units are either neutral or chaotic. We certainly do have some lawful, but we have a very diverse set, which means that we're going to get the biggest bonus if we can wait until night to attack. I'm only planning to go until about 9. I've got plans for later tonight, so we may not get all the way through this. And actually, our Mage of Light doesn't help us in most cases now. We're gonna let them come to us. I always like that. Look at us all having plans in this time of pandemic. Nice try there, bud. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Nine 4 versus 9-1. Let's start with this and see if we can't. Aww. All right, we'll just do that. This is really, really funny. Because I actually have to be careful about not putting my Mage of Light next to a chaotic unit. That's so funny. Because most of my front line is chaotic. Ooh. Oh, that's so greedy. Oh, that's a terrible idea, but I love it. Punish them for being in the water. Ah. Yeah, it'll be better after I get access to lawful units. You're entirely correct. Or if I just spent more time recruiting horsemen, because those are lawful. Horsemen and mages are lawful, and it would work. But we're just going to do this. That's fine. Yeah. No, attack me. Yeah, there you go. Wait a minute. Oh, we can't quite get him. All right, that's fine. I don't think I'm trying to set anything up, so I think we're just going to go for it. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. So I don't think this is a mechanic that we've seen yet, or if we have, I haven't pointed it out. First strike means that even though I am the attacker, he will get to counterattack me before I attack him. So he'll attack with a 7 before I attack with a 14 in every situation. Wow. All right. And I realized I did that in slightly the wrong order. I probably should have slowed first, then attacked, and then brought the Mage of Light down. Alright, we got to ambush them. That's fun. And Gwimli gets to have some fun over here. Was that a mistake? That might have been a mistake. It's funny because the last comment is too greedy, and I just think that applies to literally all of my decisions. I mean, I can cut them off, but that's also probably bad. So 8-4, say we take 24 damage from that, and an additional 20 damage from that, so that's 44. Yeah, Gwimli dies in that case. Or we do this, 8-2 versus 8-2, and just sort of keep these guys at bay. What happens if I do this? Yeah, they have to pass him now, which might give us just enough time, which is all I'm really going for here, to bring some other folks down and help out. Yeah, let's do that. One thing I would like to do is punish them for being in the water. Although duelists are like footpads in that they have 40% even in water. 11, 5, 3. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, that's what I like to see. Because now we just do this. And somehow this is better for us. 84% chance. 84, it's the same. 5.8% chance of death. 3.5% chance. So yeah, okay. Alright, and we want a sorceress here. $10-4 versus 15-1. You gotta do better. Yeah, I should have. I can't now. So we have to put a tank in the water to keep him alive. Because I'm not just going to hope on that. 43 hit points. Remove the major that he's buffing their units. Oh, shoot. You're entirely correct. These are things that I am not used to having to think about. Delphador is going to wreck that spearman. Pikeman on the right. Can't quite get there. Yep, he's clear. Yeah, this pikeman can't get to any of our units right now. So this outlaw needs to skirt 2 attacks here, which I feel comfortable about. He's got a 60% defense. He's going to take, call it 24 fire damage, and then 8 by 3, like 16 more. That's 40. He will be just barely alive. The archer probably attacks down here or here. Potentially, yeah, okay. So if the... No, he can't make it. He's zone of controlled out, so he's stuck here. So we're actually good on the outlaw. Because we brought our paladin down. So the longbowman... I also didn't realize that is just pure luck. Or instinct. You can call that skill if you want or not. So probably the bowman attacks Gwimli, but we've got a trident attack back, so that's not great for them. Okay, I feel comfortable with this. I am very cognizant of the fact that once we get up to... Oh, man! Alright, that was unlucky. Once we get up to Lissar, reinforcements show up, so we need to be careful when we approach. Alright, we're gonna pop some people back. Including you. And you. That pikeman scares me. As I think it should. No, that's how we lose an Avenger. Use the Archmage for the pikeman. I'm not putting the Archmage in the water. Also, we can't. But I'm not putting a mage in water. I think I'm just going to control this a little bit. I'm going to control the riverside so that they can't get up. And they have to go into the water to engage me. Oh, you did the thing. Die. Oh, and we can get double healing on Gwimli, so that's nice. Best bet is a retreat. I think... I understand what you're saying. But I think I've gotten this to a point where I'm comfortable. Because they can't get out of the river. They have to get in the river. And they can only 2-buy me. Because the pikemen can't get in the river against the Avenger. So best they can do is put 2 on my 1. And in that case, they're putting... Best thing they could do is put pikeman and archer against Conrad. Conrad's got 57 HP on a 40% square. 14 by 3 is not ideal, right? Like, that's 28, 42 potential damage if all 3 hit. In which case the archer would be enough to finish him off. The likelihood of that is just so low. Right. Alright, I'm comfortable here. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am. Yep, perfect. So this way, our Highwayman will heal 12 every turn, 8 from the Mage of Light and 4 from the Paladin, and also everyone here, except for the Paladin, heals 12 every turn. The Paladin will only heal 8, but that's still fine. that's not quite where I want it. I could do this. She flies, so going in the water is no problem. I'm concerned about our sorceress. They can still only put 2 on her. And one of the 2 has to be an archer. But she's only at 24 hit points. I don't know. He's got 60 hit points, and I can just put him here just as a tank. The problem is that then they can get 3 folks on him, and he's in the water. It's a 30 for him, though, instead of 20. Yeah, it's rough because I think we're losing our sorceress unless we do something pretty insane. And the question is it just, do we just take our bad beats and lose the sorceress? Or do we try and protect the sorceress and risk putting us in a worse position next turn? Like the Avenger, it's only a 30 instead of a 20. So if we're going to do someone, it's going to be the Avenger. He's got the most hit points. What are his resistances like? Nothing. Okay. I think protect and run away, but you're also fine sacking. All right, we're going to protect and run away. I think I also like that better. In which case, I'm going to put our Shide here, I think. Because we can get 2... Because that will heal both in case of badness. Am I missing anything crucial here? So these 2 could attack the Shide. 7-3... 7-3. So worst case, that's 42. They get to choose their attacks. That's very true, yeah. So worst case scenario, she takes 42 hit points of damage and she's at 1 and we run the frick away. I'm okay with that. Covering our retreat is going to be interesting, but I think we can do it. Yeah, here we are. Oh my god. Fuck me. Goodbye. Full ass retreat. Force them to cross the river fully. Let them push out of that position. God, I think you're right. I hate it. Like, I want to do this. and like this, and just like, or maybe even this. Push up on him with these two. All right, let's get our land units situated here. We are doing one full ass retreat, as requested. All right, what do you think about down south here? Gwimli, combination Gwimli and Hunter here, or Trapper, might be able to take out the Bowman. Right, like we do this, followed by the Trapper. The Sorcerer can't really do shit after that because we've got a Storm Trident and we've got a reasonable bow. So I should push these guys up a little bit. Yeah, all right, let's do it. Yeah. I like that. I like how that ended. Put you in a position where you can heal. Yeah, all right. I like this. Sure. Yeah. This ends worse for you. Because now we get to level up our Trapper. So the Huntsman is a level 3 human, strong, resilient, 6'4", 9'4", with Marksman. I believe he's still chaotic. The Ranger is better with the sword than the bow. The Ranger is also chaotic. So no matter what, they are chaotic both. It's just a question of which one we want. So 20% arcane resistance. 20% arcane resistance. So they're both chaotic. The Ranger has better movement and better health. Better movement, better health, better melee attack. Still a very reasonable bow. Sort of a lackluster bow for a level 3 unit, but reasonable. Here it is Marksman as a bow. A very reasonable dagger attack. Not as much health, not as much movement. (12-4) Marksman. Yeah, no, that's a good point. And that was the reason I wanted to grab an Elvish Marksman. So let's do it. See if there's anything else. No, okay. Well, I think the 8-4 is... Yeah, so this level up shows already the strength has already been added here. Yeah, no, the strength has already been added. Normally this is a 7-4. See, so normally it's 7-4, 7-4. So I think especially in that case, Huntsman is just better. We do give up a movement point, but I think that's okay. And it's only an 11-4 bow at night, but that's fine. It's still an 11-4 with marksman, which is kind of ridiculous. All right, let's get rid of this pikeman. Yeah. You no longer get to live. So close. Who around here still needs experience? A lot of these guys are already at max level. So I guess Callens gets to kill this guy. Callens, come on, buddy. Sure. And then we're just gonna hold here, I think. Or actually... Yeah, we'll do that. Just like... We need this Avenger to heal. Yeah, you're right. I was just thinking about that. Move a healer to the Archmage instead. Yeah, that's better. In fact, actually probably... No, we'll leave it there. Like, I think we're going to get attacked on our Sorceress again. But then we'll just retreat with her. I don't want to push her out of position and maybe get her attacked instead. Okay. Hey, Delphador, time for you to move back and take some healing. Archmage here. Let's kill the Fencer. Yeah, we're gonna try and get the kill to our Red Mage here. Start him moving up in ranks a little bit better. We're about half over with the turns we have, but I think that's actually okay. All right, Gwimli. Are we okay leaving him alive and letting Gwimli take the kill next turn? Is that an issue? Are we in trouble? So worst case scenario, we're taking 18 points of damage. I think we're actually going to leave him alive. We're just going to trap him. You stay there and heal. He's too dangerous? He's got a 6-3 first strike attack, so at maximum that's 18 damage, right? I'm not missing anything there. They're probably all going to hit, but it is night. Nah? It's fine? Okay, yeah. No one else can reach there. Again, what I want to be careful about is it looks like we've got a clear shot to kill Lasar. But when we move up here, we're going to see reinforcements arrive, and that's going to be rough. There's a royal guard that appears. You just dislike it? Yeah, that's fair. Javelineers can be quite dangerous. So I understand your drive to not like this, but I think it's okay. So I'm going to leave everything here alone. Okay, just come straight for Delphador. Rude. Alright, let's kill him. Very nice. Let's try and set something up here. For you. If I do this, it's not appreciably better. It still takes 2 hits. And then you can take this kill. So you or you. I made those attack in the wrong order. It doesn't matter anyway. So I feel comfortable doing this. Bud, you gots to hit. You gots to. Alright, looking good. There we go. Bring you back. You get out of the water. Ah! Why are you so bad? Alright, Conrad can take him down. Not necessarily how I wanted that to go, but here we are. Time to move forward a little bit. Yeah. There are only 2 enemies. They can both reach the same folks. I'm worried about Gwimli. Oh, I'm worried about Gwimli. I think he's strong enough to discourage attacking, both with a crossbow and with a saber. But 7-5, that's a level 2 duelist. I missed that. Are you a level 1 or level 2? Level 1. Alright. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm okay with this. Thank you. Look at... Oh, we're so close. We're so close. He needs 3 experience. Okay, that's fine. Level 2. Annoying, but also okay. All right. We've got this scenario now. Gwimli got lucky, and now we just need to clean it up. Though apparently she's just gonna recruit more folks. Conrad's going to stay put for a little bit. He needs to rest. You are not going to stay put because then you die. Okay, good to know. Good to know. These guys are skirmishers, which makes Zone of Control useless. Can we get some love in the chat for Gwimli? I see we already have some, but I think Gwimli needs the encouragement here. Give me a G. G. Give me a W. W. Give me an L. L. I. M. M. I know how to spell. M. L. L. Give me an I. I. What's that spell? Gwimli. 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 Woo! Yeah. What does that spell? The love of my life. Yes, that is entirely correct. Alright, we're good here. They're trying to flank us, which is really funny. Oh. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. I don't think you're ready. Welcome to Great Mage territory, where we have a 16-4 fireball. 73 hit points. Let's check out the unit description there. They are also neutral. Are all mages neutral? They must be. Oh, okay, so mages are lawful, but once they level up into red mages, they become neutral. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So we have our first great mage. And they have fire resist, which is nice. Not super useful, but there it is. 16-4. Yeah. You done played yourself. Six, 4. There we go. Keep the heals going. They do have some folks trying to sneak around behind us, but combination Gwimli and the priestess here should be able to deal with that. We'll leave the huntsman down just in case. Yeah. Looking good, folks. Looking good. We still have 18 turns. I really don't know what they're thinking, but I'm going to let them keep thinking it, I guess. Also, not a fan of how they can just recruit level 2s. Gold! That's what they're thinking. Yeah, probably, but they're gonna die. That's bad. God, I love this. 13-4. It's ridiculous. I don't know if we're quite there yet. I think we're going to do this. Yeah, and now Callens can get the kill because he's one of the few that can actually still level up. So giving him that is fine. I could have sworn there would have been Royal Guards here, but apparently not. Maybe that only happens once I actually attack Lissar, so I will wait one turn before actually doing that. Move into a good position here. I'm gonna just back it up a little bit. Yeah. You played yourself. Okay. No? Alright. I must be misremembering. I could have sworn that we saw our first... I forget what the actual unit is called, but the big guys with maces. They're real tough. That's not quite what I want to do. Maybe they changed it? Yeah, they seem to be changing a lot of things. Whoa! Whoa, that's not allowed to happen. There we go. Yeah, let's try this. Yay! I surrender. Don't hurt me, imposter. I said before, I'm not an imposter. But if you yield, I will spare your life. Heavy infantrymen, yes, that's what I mean. Let me go. Think about the story of the old king. Ask somebody who knew of him. The old king? I have heard about that, but I know it's not true. My mother told me.
Your mother has lied to you, child. Now I suggest you reconsider, and either join us or flee as an exile. There will be a great battle soon, and if you are on the wrong side of it, we may not have the opportunity to spare your life a second time.
I am not a child, and I do not want to talk about it. You said you would spare me, so be on your way. The northern road should be safe for you. Good day to you, then. Come, men, to the northern road. Little do they know just how many undead have wandered the northern road of late. Surely they are doomed. Yay. And almost. That was almost enough experience. We'll get there next time on next Wednesday. All right. Thank y'alls for joining me tonight. Had a lot of fun. And I'm glad that we ended the stream with that scenario, because this next one is going to be quite annoying. And is probably where we're going to get caught several times. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I will catch y'all in the future.